Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's start the video. Okay, let's start. Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Argus Invader, here with your Invaders weather news coverage for June 1st, 2020. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, like, and share and our content, and hit that bell button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more weather news content you can depend on. Welcome to Invaders weather news coverage. I'm the Argus Invader with your local news, your nationwide news, and weather. Right now, we'll be covering the tropics in the Atlantic on a new cyclone formation that will be a new third name of the storm this season, and we're watching the coronavirus cases, severe weather, and the protests across the nation. Let's get into the video. Right now we have some field topics to cover: severe weather, the hurricanes and stuff, coronavirus and protests and raids. Loots, thieves stealing stuff across the nation. But the quiet weather we're seeing, but it's not gonna be quiet when we got the news and weather out there. But let's just begin with the worldwide cases right now. We have worldwide over 6,206,773 confirmed cases and over 372,752 deaths so far. Right now, the United States is still leading the highest confirmed cases with over 1,829,569 confirmed cases, over 105,850 deaths so far. Right now, Brazil is still in second highest cases, with over 514,992 confirmed cases and over 29,341 deaths so far. We got Russia with their highest cases, followed by UK, Spain, Italy, India, Germany, Peru, Turkey, Iran, France, Chile, Canada, Mexico, Syria, and all these other countries with their confirmed cases and the deaths. So we're closely watching the numbers as it's going up in the United States. Yesterday we seen over 551 new confirmed cases. Yesterday, May 31st. Cases are still going up, trending worldwide, and we're seeing that hurricane evacuation plans create new worries during pandemic shots. Health news. Sewage could hold the key to stopping new coronavirus outbreaks. Killet says late-stage remdesivir trial shows improvement in some coronavirus patients. Worldwide news here. It's June 1st, 2020, a new month for hurricane season. So the hurricane season has officially started. Yes, officially started this year. Now hurricane season 2020 has started. What you need to know about evacuation during a pandemic, and that's gonna have a few problems, but we're gonna be working on that during the summer and to see how to stay safe during hurricane. And we'll be talking about new tropic systems that make landfall over the Texas-Louisiana borders. We'll be watching that very closely. New York State is still leading the highest confirmed cases with over 359,926 confirmed cases and over 23,282 deaths so far. Right now, New Jersey is still leading the highest confirmed cases too, followed by Illinois, Massachusetts, California, Pennsylvania, Texas, Michigan. We got Florida, Maryland, Georgia, Connecticut, Louisiana, and all these other states with a confirmed cases and deaths. We scroll down and get pause the video and see your state's confirmed cases and deaths. We don't want to be on this video too long because we have to move on and do the other stuff. You know what we do. Always just skip this because just pause the video to see your state's confirmed cases and deaths. I don't want to say all the states. We don't want to make this video too long, like spend our all time. But new cases over time in the United States, we see 21,703 new cases yesterday, May 31st. The cases still going up, trending high in the United States. Tests conducted yesterday. We have did over 206 tests yesterday, May 31st. Protests across the U.S. prompt concerns over examining the world's worst coronavirus outbreak. The protests are rising fears of a spike in new coronavirus cases. Coronavirus. 16 West Point cadets test positive after returning to campus for Trump's commencement address. Officials warned that protests could lead to another wave of coronavirus infections. Top news from the United States. Let's move on to the protests and the loots. U.S. crisis deepens as protests erupt over police brutality amid deadly pandemic and record employment. Peaceful Sacramento got looting everywhere, people stealing fires. Black Lives Matter cuts over George Floyd death. A police officer using their knee to hold on George Floyd's neck. So that's causing all these protests, loots across the nation. You can see this has gone crazy. Um, they're damaging stores and it's actually destroying everything across the nation. It's just crazy out there. But you know how Americans are. This is just a new world, but it's already happening in London. What's next? What's next? All the looting, what happens next? Well, we're going to find out in the next few days. But hurricane season is on the rise. 2020 Atlantic hurricane season has officially started May 16th, but June 1st has marked the first hurricane season. But due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, officials in the United States have expressed concerns about the hurricane season potentially exacerbating the effects of the pandemic. Evacuations would be significantly hindered due to fears of contracting the virus, and social distancing rules will break down, even giving aid to hurricane-affected areas. So, one fatality has been from one of these storms. Total damage is unknown. So NOAA has already issued their hurricane predictions. They're issuing 30 to 19 named storms, 6 to 10 named hurricanes, 3 to 6 major hurricanes, and TCR saying 17 named storms, 8 hurricanes, 3 major hurricanes. But this could be a really active season. We're expecting 21, potentially 21 named storms this season. But due to less winters, really high sea surface temperatures, we're gonna watch. But we've seen already two named storms, but we're gonna see another hurricane um um by today or tomorrow. We're gonna see a new system. As I'll show you real second. But we got Arthur and Bertha that already have our tropical storms. So we're seeing two tropical storms in May. Two tropical storms already in May has been formed, and this has formed very quickly as we're sleeping. You see this form very quickly, and we already have two storms just crossed out list. Now we got more storms. We're gonna be watching closely, but you can see these systems. It's gonna be a very active season, and it's gonna be crazy season. So we're gonna be on the lookout. But already one named storm has been in the Pacific. We already know what this system is. Um, Here we go. But the system, the first system for April 25th, which is the record earliest in East Pacific, 1E. But Amanda, the first named tropical storm, has formed. It's over Mexico, but it will be a disturbance in the Atlantic soon. So it's just crossing the Mexico region, but has already brought heavy rain, heavy flooding there as well. And we'll be talking more about that real quick. Let's go to the National Hurricane Centers tropical disturbance here. We do have a new tropical disturbance in the Atlantic that's from the remains of Amanda. This will be moving. The disturbance will move west northwestward over the Bay of Campeche later this afternoon, where environmental conditions are expected or the storm to likely form tonight or Tuesday. So you can see the system right here is really high risk of formation chance through the next 48 hours is high, 90% formation chance through the next 5 days is high risk, 90%. You can see we do have a new disturbance right here from the remains of Amanda. This just crossed over Mexico here. You can see the satellite images from June 1st. Here's the system. We zoom in. You can see we've got a system right here. 90% chance of formation as the system moves west northwestward, eastward in from the Bay of Campeche. So you can see well, this will gradually be becoming better organized system. As you can see, the system is being organized again as it moves away from the will be moving west northwestward over the Bay of Campeche. So we're watching that really closely. The solar images from the last hour, 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time, but you can say daylight, but standard. But right now we're watching the tropics on tropical tidbits. Here's the GFS model showing we could see a potential hurricane potential in the next upcoming days. And here's the system gradually formation of over Bay Country as it moves. The system could make potential landfall over Texas or Louisiana. Let me just show you the upper dynamics real quick. Let me just show you the wind stuff here real quick. But dynamics here we're watching very closely where the system might be heading. As you can see, the system is graduating. Could be a hurricane or tropical storm as it's formed. This could be our third named storm. There's a very good chance this system could be our third named storm as this moves. And this may move northwestward. It might make landfall over Texas or Louisiana. So we'll be watching closely where this landfall is. Where the system will, as it moves inland, will be a tropical depression after it moves. But this system is going to be our third named storm of the season. So we'll be watching closely on the models and everything we have been watching. We'll make sure everyone gets the news out, ready to get the news out, so we can be notified to make sure what is happening across the Atlantic and over the Gulf of Mexico. Because you can see the system will be making landfall sometime there. As the system potentially could be a hurricane, tropical storm is likely as the system moves through. So yeah, we're watching closely on the model regions real quick. Just getting you the information. So sea surface temperatures have been very high. In the wind shear, we're seeing we are seeing a good chance that this wind shear we're seeing less wind shear in this region, the Gulf of Mexico, very less wind shear. As we're seeing, this could potentially bring the system to be a hurricane, tropical storm likely. But models are running, so let it load real quick. But yeah, we're gonna see a lot of wind shear on June 3rd. So we're gonna see a lot of wind shear. This system could dissipate, but we'll be back as this wind shear loosen a bit. The system could be a potential tropical storm or hurricane likely, but this could be a tropical storm from now, according to these models, or less wind shear in this region. So we're gonna see less wind shear, but there after wind shear weakens, the system could make landfall over Texas or Louisiana. And as the system grows and intensifies, we could see really warm sea surface temperatures. And let me explain more about that real quick. The sea surface temperatures we are expecting really warm sea surface temperatures in the Atlantic, and it is clearly outlined. You need 26 degrees Celsius and higher SSTs, sea surface temperatures, for the system to gradually be better organized and be a tropical storm or hurricane system. But you can see it's clearly outlined 28 degrees C surface temperatures and higher, 27 Celsius, 28 degrees Celsius SSTs. The system is entering the warmest waters. It will actually develop and be most likely to be developed as it moves across the west-northwestward into the Bay of Campeche as the system moves into the Texas-Louisiana region. So we'll be watching closely. All eyes are on the skies and all eyes are on the oceans and the Atlantic as we watch in the Gulf of Mexico, Bay of Campeche as the system moves through. But we'll be watching closely to see what we're expecting. Severe weather, we're expecting severe weather for the day 2 outlook. Enhanced risk of severe weather is expected, but we have all eyes on the Atlantic, so focus on that. We do have severe weather, a marginal risk of severe weather, turning risk. We got less than 2 areas, wind 5%, 5% for hail. Here's the discussion here. Day 2 outlook, we do have enhanced risk of severe weather tomorrow for June 2nd, expecting severe thunderstorms are expected Tuesday from the middle Missouri and upper Missouri, Mississippi valleys into the Great Lakes. Emptying wind gusts, large hail, and a couple of tornadoes are possible, with the greatest threat expected from the southern Minnesota into central Wisconsin. You can see the enhanced risk. We got enhanced risk for these public areas, slight risk here, for these cities here, expected in the regions. So you can see turning risk, we have 5%, 2% regions. Wind risk, we do have a 30% damaging wind gusts in this region. We have hail risk, we have the hatch area, 30% expected large hail expected in this hatch area. As the system moves for day 3 outlook, we do have a slight risk of severe weather for June 3rd, 2020, expecting widespread severe weather for the slight risk region for these populated areas. Uh, 15% chance of severe weather is expected. Slight risk is possible for the day 3 outlook. As for watching and with the model runs, let me show you the model runs for the region here. This is where the severe weather concern is right here. We're expecting storms tomorrow. As a little rain bands for today, but tomorrow's severe weather actions testifying here. You can see a lot of tons of severe weather we're expecting from tomorrow to June 3rd after severe weather moves from Tuesday overnight to Wednesday morning. You can see all these strong bands of storms moving towards these areas. So expecting really long, really intensifying of severe weather. Expecting these regions a lot of actions on June 3rd. But you can see we're watching closely with the model runs here. See, we will have possibly more severe weather in the making here. You can see we're going to see a lot of severe weather in these regions as it moves from Tuesday overnight to Wednesday morning. It's expecting these strong bands of rain and storms expected with these systems as it moves through the Great Plains. In the North Great Plains, you can see the model runs right here, expecting a 5% terrain risk, higher a 5% chance of EF2s and higher. But you can see we'll be watching very closely. Field tornadoes, large hail, and damaging wind gusts are expected with these systems. As these systems move across the region, you can see all these strong storms and stuff right here as it moves through the north eastward region. So you can see we'll be watching very closely on these systems. We will let you know what to expect and all that stuff with the systems in our next Invaders Weather News or Invaders Nightly News Weather videos tomorrow or so. But you can see we have good turn and risk chances up there. So that's all for Invaders Weather News coverage. I'm Miargis Invader. This was your June 1st, 2020 broadcast. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share if you're new to our channel. And be sure to join our Discord server. Links in the description above. And follow us on Twitter at InvaderDib2RBX. See you guys in the next video. And have a fantastic day. See you guys later. Stay safe and take care. This was me, Artist Invader. See you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was me, Audrey Invader, with your Invaders Weather News coverage from June 1st, 2020. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.